Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Relentless Racing League Cup Series, Season 7. We are on race number 8 here at the Michigan International Speedway. My name is Derek Pemberton, and alongside me tonight is going to be Adam Chapman. Adam, we go from Bristol last night, one of the shortest tracks on the schedule, and now we go to, about the third biggest oval that we go to all year at Michigan. It's going to be fast out there tonight.
Yeah, very fast track. One of the fastest tracks, I think, on the circuit, to be honest. So, really looking forward to how the Cup Series drives here, especially with the aero package and some of the new updates that iRacing done. But should be a very fun race to watch on this Greg Biffle Wednesday.
And yep. And as you can see, I actually got to fix that. We tonight was supposed to be our college night. Unfortunately, with the latest, with the tragedy that happened, just before Christmas.
About 2 weeks ago, I believe.
Yeah, they have decided to go ahead and change it tonight to the Biff Tribute 200. As you can see, ChatGPT did a wonderful job on the logo for tonight. Actually threw in almost the right 16. That's almost the correct 16. Yeah,
it's pretty good.
So,
yeah, there's a bunch of beautiful paint schemes. I'm looking forward to seeing some of them. There's some good ones.
Yeah. Well, Chapman, I know you weren't with us at Wilkesboro back a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
It was pretty exciting. Even though
it was good racing.
It was really good racing. Even though we had a lot of yellows, I hope that's not the takeaway from that race, because there was actually some really good racing. There was a lot of good bump and runs that night. So, Chapman, before we get into qualifying, I know we had just talked before we came on the air. Playoffs. We're now We're in the home stretch now. I believe, if I counted correctly, it is.
Yeah, we can talk about playoffs now.
Yeah. If I'm looking at it right, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We only got 7 races left, and right now, from 13th back to 18th, it's only separated by 20 points, and 20 points can be gained right here in the stages. So,
well, technically we got 8 because this one hasn't started yet.
Yeah. Well, no, I counted.
But yeah.
Yeah, I counted 7.
No.
Yeah, Kansas is the All-Star race.
No,
Kansas is the All-Star
yeah,
race.
Yeah. You're right. Speaking of which, we'll get that a little bit later. But yeah, keep going. Sorry.
Yeah. Right now, looking at it, let me make sure I get this right. Justin May, he is currently sitting 16th in the standings. He is sitting at 201 points. Dakota Ordinoff is sitting on the outside in P17 at 195. So that's about a 6-point gap there. Pretty much we're kind of almost starting to get to the point where some of these guys like Scott Stewart Jr. and Ed Morris, I don't want to say they've almost locked themselves in, but they are definitely getting close to, locking themselves in on points already.
Yeah, really looking at the field, I don't want to technically eliminate anybody for the top 25. I think they really top 20. I'm going to say top 25. They technically got a chance to still make the top 16. There is some guys that I think it's going to be safe. I think Stewart's going to be safe. I think, especially on a place like this.
And Morris, too.
This is Stewart's, this is Stewart's type of track. Like, I watched him race here before in the trucks, and I raced against him really good here. But when you get a little bit further back,
there's actually some really good names down here. Kind of, even like you said, outside the top 25, there are kind of some names back there. I mean, Tony, the Tony Frey, Sean Pointer, Cedric. We seen him surge late last week. It's, boy. So all right, we're actually hopping into qualifying now.
Tony Bird, I'm surprised he's outside the top 20. He's right at the 20th position. So,
as we see Matt Forns heading out in the, I forgot what is the podcast name? I already forgot it.
Oh my goodness!
They haven't done it in so long. I forgot about it. Leave me alone.
It's
shifting gears and drinking beers.
There you go.
Yep, shifting gears and drinking beers.
Redneck name ever, by the way.
Absolutely. We also see Mike Simon out there in the Go for Dose, which I feel like that's a college football scheme. That's crazy to think about that that kind of thing would be
Wait,
relative.
Mike Simon? What do you mean?
Yeah.
No, that's alcohol.
Yeah, but you know the Go for Dose commercial that they always play? It's always dealing with college football.
Yes, ain't it?
Yeah. Then we also
You're
got
right.
Tony Frey, Fastbender. Let's see who else. Zach Bucher out there, who actually his paint is not on the correct one.
Yeah, I couldn't get it either. It's not working on mine either.
Philip
So I see
Brown
everybody.
still running the ugly sweater car from last week. Moore still running his 84 lumber, which I still think is one of the best ones. Right here, one of my favorite Greg Biffle schemes of all time.
If you're going to say 16 inch, or
Yeah. Danny
and that's
Rogers.
perfect because he's got the 16 anyway.
I love that
That's
Cheez-Its car.
Perfect. Yeah, it looks so good.
Yeah, the Cheez-Its.
It's honestly a really clean car.
Yeah, and then of course we got the number one AFC team, Sundstrom out there, who actually comes across the line P5 in the Broncos car. Scott Stewart running the Wii car tonight. It's actually, yeah. Well, I was gonna say Danny Rogers went to the top of the board, just missed out. That went to Tim Harmon, who put down a flyer on that first lap. But Chapman, we're watching it right here. They're getting down onto that yellow line, and when we ran here a couple years ago in the NIS series, it was almost impossible to go down there and touch that yellow line.
Yeah, because usually it loosens up the front of the car, I guess, and you can kind of overcorrect. So you got to be careful. But with these next year cars, I'm not entirely sure. I feel like it could help you long run. With this new package, what are they running package wise here?
No idea. I don't keep up with that.
I can't remember either.
Davey, once again, gets to drive the M&M scheme. I know he was happy to hang on to that. They said this is the first time this year that it got to stay with Davey and them. So
how does that work, by the way? It's like,
so it's whoever, I forget who the other one is, but I think a loser has to run the Skittles car or something, and whoever finishes in front of the other gets to drive the M&M scheme the next week. So
I love that.
Yeah, Davey coming around here through turns 3 and 4, coming to the line. We'll see what kind of time he puts in here. Comes across the line.
Ooh,
16th. Not where Davey thought he would be. But Chapman, something I'm noticing, it's not that far apart amongst the field.
This race, especially early, man, it's going to be 100% drafting.
Yep, and we expect that to kind of fall off as the night goes, especially if we go
More to say on that, by the way, I just thought my mic was muted. Not bad.
You didn't.
But no, early in the run, I expect the draft to be a big part. 15 laps, not long for a stage, so I feel like you're going to be able to draft a lot during these first two stages. After 15 laps, probably around lap 20 or so, you'll start seeing the aero really become a big effect. Usually these races go green, tends to. So
which I'm sure these guys are going to want after. I didn't even look at what the penalties were for last week. Let me take a look at the penalties for last week. I'm sure that that was
before last.
A couple weeks ago. Actually, not nearly as many penalties as I thought.
It wasn't bad. It wasn't bad at all.
The only penalty that was not a post-race review is a 10-point penalty to our Daytona winner, Isaac Wilson. He got it's an I-1 chat penalty. So I would almost assume that would mean that he will probably not have his voice chat this evening, as we're starting to wrap up qualifying. But yes, Jim, we're still looking for our first repeat winner this year. We still don't have our first repeat winner.
That's true. We talked about this last time I was in here. No repeat winner yet now. And it's crazy to think about that because really, if you go look at our winners, only 4 of them are in the top 10 in points. Well, technically 5 because spread apart. But we got 7 winners total. 2 of them out or 10th. 3 of them 10th and back. So Park, Rogers, and Wilson.
So, alrighty. Well, Paul Chisholm once again finds himself on the pole.
How many poles is that now?
Let me
That's
look.
the second pole. It's the second pole.
But he's always found a way to be up front. But he once again shows that speed in that Toyota as well. Ed Morris Jr. once again finds himself on the front row. Tim Harmon third. Good qualify for Tim. Usually he hangs out in the back at the start of these races. Glad to see a really good starting position for him. Brandon Parks P4. Sean Pointer P5. Good for him. Scott Stewart Jr. P6. Danny Rogers 7th. Cedric Brusso P8. Zach Bucher P9. Ethan Flanagan P10. Justin May 11th. Johnny Berg P12. P13, Justin, I'm going to have to look at the Talladega name. Karataz.
I love that title sponsor, by the way.
Yes, I cannot wait till we get to Talladega and try to make that into a logo. Dakota Ordinoff in P14th. Bill Moore, P15, not a good qualifying for the 84. Usually expect him up near towards the front. John Fassbender is going to be P16. Davey Hendricks, P17. Jeff Bedlin, 18th. 19th.
My favorite driver.
Yeah, Matthew Richmond.
My favorite driver.
Oh, really?
I don't know why. I'm a big fan of his.
He also ran the Cheez-It scheme.
Yes.
Joey Maines, 20th. Mitchell Conley, 21st. Kevin Biggs, 22nd. Isaac Wilson, 23rd. Matt Forns, 24th. Not a good qualifying for the 10 machine. Sam Sundstrom, P25. Josh Vanguard, 26th. Philip Brown, 27th. Chase Harden, 28th. Tony Frey, P29. Mike Simon is P30. Alan Coons, 31st. Edward Morris Sr., 32nd. And that is our starting grid for tonight.
I want to mention something about Matthew Richmond, by the way. And here's why I'm such a fan. His consistency is paying off. He's sitting 16 points. And out of 7 races that we've 6 races, I'm sorry. How many races have we done? 5 or 6? 6 or 7? 7. Out of 6 races we have done, he's got 6 top 10s, which is the most top 10s out of anybody in the field. Only 2 top 5s, but 6 top 10s. Pretty impressive.
I will say for anyone who is tuning in right now, let us know, who are you pulling for tonight? As we get ready to go for 100 laps here at
100 laps.
Yeah, here at Michigan as
Michigan.
Yeah, 15 laps at stage 1. The stage number 2 ends on lap 30.
That's what I hate me before this ninth over.
Oh, 100%. I expect nothing
Georgia
less.
Southern up front, by the way.
Yeah. Here we go.
That don't ever.
No, it doesn't. As the pace truck is now making that left-hand turn down pit road. Here we go. 100 laps for the Biff Tribute 200 here at Michigan. We are green here at Michigan.
Yep. And you can already see drafting taking place. Some cars did not get a good start, but drafting already been pushed.
As we see them side by side, almost rubbing there into turn number 1 is the 19 and the 7. The 17 looking like he's trying to stick his nose in there in between the 2 leaders.
Tricky Dick checked in, by the way, on
the YouTube. That's always great to see you there. As actually, Chapman, we already see it right there. The 17 makes a big move to get it behind the 19. 19 comes up the track now, trying to get to the top side as we got a car already going to the inside as we are 3 wide for second.
Yeah, there's going to be a lot of shifting, and we haven't talked about this. Very close racing right here in the middle of the field. Watch for this high lane in 3 and 4, especially to really take the preferred lane as this run goes on. This high lane is massive. As this run continues.
Oh, I think we got contact back there. Oh, they may have saved it for now, but they are really tight here off the corner. Everyone keeps it green for the moment as we go down the backstretch. And do remember, it's only 15 laps. You do not have time to sit around. If you want to try to gain some stage points here, you have got to be on the loud pedal to try to get up there, try to gain some of these spots. If you had a really bad qualifying, we are 3 wide, 2 rows deep here. As I believe that is the 90 of Justin May, who's on the fringe of the playoffs right now.
That's who that is on the bottom.
That's the 90. Okay. He is stuck on the bottom right now. Can't really get up right now, as I think he finally gets it too wide. He's all the way back to 15th.
Yeah, he's got a little bit of a scuff, so he's had a run-in already with somebody. I've seen a little bit of a mark on the side of the car. Not sure where it came from. No harm, no foul, but...
oh, we got a battle for the lead. Heating up. Here we go. Paul Chisholm, he's going to look to the inside of Edward Morris.
Yep.
We'll see who gets the run
Watch
here.
Watch this run. The 7's going to get it.
Yeah, and here, look at this off the corner here. He completely clears them all by himself. What a
That's
power
the
move.
thing. The problem with that is early in the run, from what I have noticed, if you run the top side, you burn your tires off. As the run goes on, you want to be up there because I feel like the drive off helps you. And as far as, because your tires are wore. Early on, I feel like you burn your tires off by running up there. But 15 laps, like you said, stage points mean more.
That is
Hendricks touched the doors with the 44.
Yeah, actually, that is really tight back there. Let's see if we can hop back there to that. You said with who?
44 at Davey Hendricks. I said 44, but it's actually not the 44. It's just the number on his car.
Yeah, I was actually about to really question who the 44 was.
Yeah,
That's
sure
Cortez in the 13. He's driving the 44 tonight.
What's his name there?
I don't know. Anyway, as we continue here down the back straightaway here, it looks like, we got a little bit too wide. They really fan out in 3 and 4. Is where we really see them here. So actually, we're going to look at this.
One of the things that we did when you ran here, and not only here, it's also with the trucks, it's with the Xfinity, it's with every oval car that we have noticed. One, side drafting is massive.
Very.
2, running the very bottom of 3 and 4, and 1 and 2, you see some cars not really getting all the way to the yellow line. Your car does free up.
Look at this crossover by the 30. Brusso on Brugg, and it looks like it worked for the 30. Can he clear him? Getting into turn 3. Oh my gosh, it looks like they are almost touching doors there. Can't quite clear him. The 8 gets the run. Now let's see what happens here through 3 and 4. Brugg should get the advantage, and this could open the door for the 14 to get around him.
Johnny needs a good finish. He's at 20th in points. He really has to focus on top 10s. You're talking about a champion in the ARCA Series, moved up to the Cup Series. Really good driver, like honestly.
Yeah. And I will already say we are already single file throughout most of this field right now. We've got some side-by-side action. I think that's still Justin May back there who is right now. Justin May and Mitchell Conley are two biggest losers right now since the drop of the green flag. Actually, Cortez, I'm probably still not saying that right, has actually dropped 12 spots since the drop of the green flag. Biggest gainer right now is actually Joey Maines, who's gained 6. There's a couple of guys who have gained 5 since the drop of the green flag. So, it's actually we've got 3 wide again.
Yeah, I'm noticing some cars are actually starting to push up off the corner quite a bit.
And one thing that we didn't talk about, Chapman, is this wall. It's kind of like Auto Club. Once you hit it, you can't get out of it, it seems like.
Yeah, it's like sticky tape. I mean, you're not wrong. Especially at the speed. That's what it is. It's all about the speed that you're carrying. I mean, these cars are going how fast?
Some of these cars are probably hitting 200 miles an hour.
I would imagine, yeah. So you're going into the corner at about 189, give or take. Getting off the wall at that speed is, I just seen 200 mile an hour, by the way. Sean Poyner hit it. But getting off the wall at that speed is ridiculous. By the way, we're already 9 laps in.
Yeah,
this stage coming to an end soon.
Yeah, this stage is going to be coming to an end soon. So now we kind of got to look back here at our, the stage here is actually, Tim, we look up front here. We got somebody trying to make a move. I believe that's Stewart in the wheat car who's about to turn the 19. I don't know how he does it. They're going to be 3 wide coming off the corner. I don't know how the 27 didn't turn that 17.
Well, I seen that. I was looking a little bit further back, and I seen someone, I think like smoke or something. They made contact.
I don't know how the 19 didn't go around. He didn't. That allowed the 17 to get around the 19. That looks like it has sucked all the momentum out of the 19 car, who is now once again in the clutch of the 27. Don't be surprised if we see maybe a move here by the 27, who's now got the 20 breathing down his neck.
And he's going to try to play pass on the bottom. Probably not going to be able to, I'd imagine. Watch them coming up.
As here they come on the front straightaway. And that outside lane starting to lose a little bit of its advantage, but he can still clear him here. As I feel like
the only way you're going to be able to do it, you got to stay side by side all the way through the start-finish line, going into one to be able to put it on the bottom, especially in 3 and 4.
And as you can actually see, a lot of diving down through the middle of the corner here. We'll see here if they decide to go at each other once again between the 27 and the 19, as now the 20 breathing all over the back of the 27. The 20 is going to dive it to the inside of the 27. Look at the power move that the 20 made. He slung it in there
That's a
and
great
made the
slide job.
pass.
Yeah, that's a slide
What a
job move.
slide job!
That's
And now that's
dirt racing.
and now that's going to cause the 27 to lose now 2 places. He just
Yep,
lost a
Honey
position
Berg.
to Berg, and now the 73 of Tim Harmon. He's going to look to take advantage of this move.
Yeah. Well, did I say Berg, by the way?
Yeah, it's Brug.
Brug.
You
Yeah.
messed me up on it. Well, look at that. The 27 made the move back on Brug. Shot pointer in the wall. But Brug will...
I think the biggest takeaway I'm seeing, Derek, honestly, the side draft is massive in these cars.
Absolutely. And right now, Danny Rogers barely hanging on to that final points position as he actually jumps a position. Brusso, he is up to 10th as now...
Okay, he's got to put a pass on the 19. Not yet.
Oh, the 20 did get all the way around the 19. I didn't even see that. Wow.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to. I was like, wasn't he behind us? Because he made up a lot of spots.
Yeah.
Made up a ton of spots.
I mean, right now, I will say the biggest mover in the field right now is oh, yep, here he goes. Can he do another slide job again?
Yeah.
And I mean, he didn't just drive it into the corner. He drove it into the corner. It clears him off. And now he's got enough time. I mean, it's only 7/10. He might be able to go run down Morris, but once again, now we talk about what we always talk about at Daytona, Talladega, and Atlanta. There's that bubble, and the question is can anyone break through the bubble and get past the 7?
Yeah, I'm curious to see if Brandon gets a run back on the 20. Does he kind of do the same thing? Because he noticed, how the 20 made that pass?
Well, he's got to worry about the 19. The 19 is actually going to take that opportunity away from him. As now the 20 once again drives it really deep into the corner.
Same thing.
19 tried to drive it really deep in the corner, probably overdrove it. He slides all the way up to the wall. The 17 tries to get to the inside, who now cuts off the 8. 8 dives all the way to the inside. They're now 3 wide. They're trying to go 4 wide.
They're 4 staggered.
Now they go back down to 3, and that is the stage. Holy Toledo!
On that, by the way. I know what stage, but I don't know where everybody else got. Cedric, by the way, finished 10th, I think.
Yeah, that one is confirmed. What an ending to stage number 1. Holy.
Cedric is very close, by the way. At the line, he barely beat out the 84 for 10th. Barely. I say that was a great finish for a stage, by the way. That was fantastic. That was one of the best finishes for a stage I've seen in a while. Wow. Ed Morris, by the way, just drove away. I just want to point that out. He's pretty happy.
So, boy, what a crazy end to stage number 1. And thankfully, nobody wrecked.
Yeah, that was fun to watch. I mean, that really was. That was awesome. We're 15 laps down. First stage done already.
Yeah, I mean that just shows you how quickly these laps can really tick away here, and stage number 2 is going to be slightly shorter. I don't know. We might see some of the guys in the back maybe try and pit because the fuel run is about 32-ish laps. So pitting here kind of gets you to about 45-ish. You pit again. You're actually that might be the strategy. Pitting here, because that kind of puts you at pitting again if we stay, kind of green till 75.
Yeah, we talked about this prior to coming on the air. When do you pit at stage 2? Whether it be, if you're further in the back, I say you do it. If you're in the middle of the pack, I say you do it before the end of stage 2. I don't think you'll go like that. You got to do it. You can't hesitate. Like, you got to do it. Somebody stayed out, by the way. A couple stayed out.
Wow, everybody pretty much for the most part comes. That is interesting to say the least. I was not expecting that. Yeah,
because times are falling off. So I'm very surprised by that. So Tim Harmon stays out at least a lap.
Very surprised by that. All right, everyone.
So
while we are dealing with the end of the stage, we're going to take just a very quick little break here for just a moment. I need to fix something, so give us just a moment.
I thought you did. Welcome back to the Greg Biffle tribute race. Not technically a tribute race. It is. It's not. A lot of Greg Biffle paint schemes out there. Thoughts and prayers with the Biff family. While you're watching, we had 8 cars stay out on the track after the pit stops, which is very interesting. Derek is here, by the way. He is just working on something. So he is here. He's back in just a second. He's just trying to do something to fix something. So we are about to go back green here in just a moment. By the way, I could not see. Zach's talking about in the chat how does his spoiler and stuff work. We can't see his spoiler unless
Who? Bucher?
I think it's on his spoiler. Yeah. You look at his spoiler. He said it's on his spoiler. Go ahead.
I don't even see where the 14's even at.
We're about to go back green. I'm gonna look at his spoiler real quick. Though.
It looks fine. Actually, no, it looks clean on my end.
No, I thought he had something like topped on it, but I don't see anything.
Oh.
All right, we're about to go back green.
Yep, pace truck goes down. We'll see how the strategy works out. Green flag back in the air, and Chapman, something I noticed, Paul Chisholm. I think we had some people take 2.
Looking through the field, you are correct. A bunch of people took 2.
Yeah, Morris goes all the way back to 15th. So let's everyone just hang on just a little bit here, as this is probably about to get crazy. We got contact between the 2 and the 48.
Yeah,
we got a car stuck in the wall. They're 4 wide. I don't know how they're gonna make it through this. They're 5 wide.
They're 5 staggered. 4, 5. I don't know.
Good luck calling this right here, as this is a mess. Look at all of this. Here they come out of turn number 4. Everyone figures out we're back to 2 wide now. We got 3 wide, 3 deep. Who is that making the move on the outside? I think that's the 60 Coons in the. I think he's all the way on the outside.
Contact right there for 5th.
Yep, as we are still 3 wide. We are 3 staggered, about 3 or 4 rows deep. We're almost 4 wide. Coming off of turn number 2. I think, somebody hit the wall back there. I think that
Did he hit it? I couldn't tell.
I couldn't quite tell if he hit it either. I think that may have been Medlin. No. That was a little too far back.
Yeah, it was the 3. It was Medlin.
Yeah. Whoa, here we are. We're 4 wide right here. This is going to be tight off the corner. Everyone survives for now.
There's multiple 4 rods. By the way.
I will say right now, the thing is you got people on fresh tires, you got people on old tires, and we only got 9 laps to the end of the stage. It is go time.
Wow, man. They're 4 wide again a little bit further.
Yeah, I see that back there. That's back there with the 14 and all that. Here we go. They're spreading out here, going down the back straightaway. I think this view right here really shows how crazy it is. They dive it deep into the corner there. They're 5 wide staggered. Couple cars in the wall.
4.
We got cars stacked on top of each other. We're 4 wide. There they go. They wreck. Big wreck in front of the field. Everyone looks to get through it. How did Tony Frey get through that? Oh, he's not through it yet. I don't know. Tony Frey got through it.
Oh, my God. I see that one coming.
Oh, my gosh.
I see the car slide up. I was like, yep.
Let's go back here. Let's figure out what happened. So right here, we were riding really with the 60 here. As he goes up and tags the Isaac Wilson. They then send it back up the track. Oh, Ed Morris also gets involved. Oh, man. A lot of good cars there got tore up.
The 60 is taking a lot of blame for that.
Yeah, I mean, he did slide up. He did slide up and tag him.
Yeah, he said he didn't know how close the 4 wide was. He said he knew he was 4, but he couldn't tell how close. That's tough.
Somebody I want to ride on board with, and I hope to everything it goes all the way through here. We're going to ride on board with the 6 of Tony Frey here. Just hang on for pandemonium happen in front of you here.
But I'll tell you, somebody else, they're really nice.
Oh, my gosh.
Who else was that behind him?
Dude, go watch the onboard with Tony Frey, dude.
Yeah, I'm on it now. The 93 got through it as well. That's actually really impressive. Yeah. Did Frey get some damage?
No, I don't think so.
No, he didn't get no damage. Wow.
I don't know how. Oh, yeah, good move there by the 93. Boy.
That was a wild one.
That was
so now, Derek, here's what I'm thinking. You're seeing tires not be a big factor.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
You know what? I'm
if
gonna
you're
do
further
this
back,
because he actually didn't get involved in the wreck. He can get mad at me later. Tony Frey, Derek and Adam up in the broadcast booth, dude. Do you need a new pair of underwear?
Yes, I do. That was crazy.
Oh man, I mean, I called it live. I don't know how you got through it, and going back in watching on replay, I still don't know how you got through it.
I have no clue, man. I just held onto the wheel and tried to manage the brake and the throttle at the right times. It was no thought involved, pure reaction.
I mean, how is it out there? I mean, we've noticed already it's about 3 or 4 wide, several rows deep. I mean, do you feel like tires are making a difference? I mean, what are you feeling out there?
I think the tires are definitely going to make a difference. After that during the first stage there at the end, it was getting really tight off of turn 4. I know a lot of us took 2 tires, so we'll have to see how this plays out. But yeah, 15 laps, it was pushing pretty hard off of 4. A lot of people were scraping the wall a little bit. So yeah, I think tires are definitely going to matter.
Well, alrighty, man. Well, hey, we're gonna go ahead and let you go. But I just wanted to get your thoughts on that because I know I called it live and oh boy.
Yeah, I think I blew my teammates' eardrums out there. I was screaming, "Oh, I made it through! Oh, wait, oh, I made it through!"
Well, alrighty, buddy. Hey, good luck, man. Go try to get you some stage points now.
All right, man. Have a good one.
You too, sir. That is Tony Frey, one of the league owners who actually called our race last night. Chapman at Bristol, where we actually surprisingly did quite well.
we did pretty good, man.
Yeah.
Our team really did great. I do think we had something for the leaders, me and you, if we would have stayed green. We got kind of messed up on the pit stops, but it's what it is. I mean, still a third place and a fifth place and a first for
Derek's dilemma is happening tonight. I guarantee you tonight, Derek's dilemma is happening.
So yeah, our team finished first, first, third, fifth, and
21st.
21st.
Yeah, we can't help that one. We can only do so much.
Hey, give it to everybody.
Yeah.
You know, can't be one of us.
Yeah. Well, alrighty, here we go. Danny Rogers leading the way here, trying to.
They had delayed the green.
Oh, delayed the green. So we are going to go.
So we will get one more lap.
One more lap, which, I mean, kind of makes this a little interesting now.
Makes it very interesting. Like if I'm in the back, if I haven't pitted in pack 4.
Well, no, pit road's already closed for you.
Oh yeah, you're right. I do want to mention we did have some cars come down
for damage, correct?
And no, some of them actually came down for normal stuff after that. But like Joey Maines, the 48, I don't think he had damage. He was on there for 14 seconds. Yeah, he just came down and got some tires. So he's actually the first one with 4 fresh tires, technically. Matt Forn's come down. I know he had some damage, but his car's looking better. So we're getting a lot of good cars now. Picks back up. We'll go ahead and say Dakota and the 42 is out. Edward Morris Sr. on pit road, one lap down.
Dakota's out. That's major for
he's
Dakota.
Out. It is.
Because
the 60 also.
Okay, Coons. His terrible season 7 continues on, sitting 32nd in the points. Just a bad night just to continue on.
He made a mistake, man.
It's tough.
We've all done there. We've done it. Like I put myself in a position where you start getting really nervous, especially 3 wides nervous already, 4 wides. I've been 5 wide at Talladega. That was the scariest moment I've ever seen.
Yeah, and you asked me how I know.
Yeah, I think it was quite a few of us.
Yeah, because then you took me out.
I love it. No. This was actually, we all made it through this one.
Oh, yeah, that one.
Yeah, I have a screenshot of it somewhere. I don't know whatever happened to it.
That was so long.
So we all have to go green.
Yeah, here we go.
Yeah.
We are getting ready to drop the green flag. We get ready to go back to racing. Danny Rogers bringing us to the green. As we enter the restart zone, we are back to green. What a launch there by the 16. And he tries to come down. He actually didn't. I figured he would have. Chad, after watching that big wreck now with, only like 3.5 laps to go here. Oh, 73's wrecking.
Oh,
what a save.
Wow. What
And
happened to
he
him?
just got loose on the bottom of the racetrack, and now
Awesome. I don't know who.
Oh, wreck in the back.
Isaac Wilson. Nope, the 3.
Oh no.
Yeah, Jeff is around. And there was 3 wide
Yeah, let's see if we can back this
and
up
a 23 tagged him. It's funny.
Oh
Oh
yeah, let's
no.
see if we can go and get they were
Interesting.
oh
That was interesting. Wasn't it? Mitchell might not be happy about something. I don't know if he may. I mean, I don't. It's a weird place for it to happen. So I don't know. I don't think it's on purpose, but at the same time, I want to say it is. I mean, back it up like washing a car.
I mean, he got the car.
Well, I'm gonna be honest. And I was in the car. He actually didn't turn right, even though his car turned right. His steering wheel was straight though. I don't know what happened.
You know what? I actually see this the way I'm actually looking at it now. It looks like the 3 tried to put it in the gap. Actually, that's going to go on the 3.
They're going to have a lot of fun diagnosing that one in the penalties.
Because here's the deal. You watch it, the 3 is in the lane. The 23 never moves lanes. He stays in the same seam the entire time. And then they both kind of look like they went for the same piece of real estate. Have they called that the stage?
I believe they did, actually. Yes, they did.
They did? Are you confirming that?
I am. No.
And
they said something about stage, but I couldn't hear what.
Okay, then that more like was stage. So now, Chapman, that's even more interesting now, because that really changes up the strategy.
I don't know if that was staged there.
Yeah,
I'm gonna be honest.
But why would you pit here then?
Well, because then you'll just get your track position back at the end of the stage, be up front. But it may have been staged because the people that pitted the first time stayed out.
Yeah.
So
yes, yeah.
that honestly may have been staged. I want to say it is, honestly. But, I mean, I don't see the point. We're not going back green until lap 30, so that would be staged. Yes, that would be staged. I'll tell you something interesting.
What's up?
No lane has shown complete dominance.
Yeah.
Over anything, there's multiple grooves, and that's what's special about Michigan. We have seen the high line in 3 and 4 kind of play, but we've seen passes being made still in the bottom 2. So I haven't really, we'll know more this longer run. I really hope we get this run in. Like, I really hope we don't have a toss-through, because I'd really love to see a long run, at least 30 laps. Honestly, I would love to see that, because I want to see how these tires really play off.
Honestly, that could really add some interesting strategy to this, because then you don't want to be the leader. So, based off of everything that's happened, yes, that will confirm that was the end of stage number 2. So Danny Rogers won stage number 2, which I believe is really going to help him.
Danny Rogers, checking points. Yes, he was 13th in points, so it will help quite a bit.
Well, actually, he's 15th in the playoff standings. So that is
that, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
How do you have where he's at in the playoffs?
So I do it by the wins, and then it recategorizes everyone with the wins in numerical order by points, and then it does everyone else.
That makes sense.
So then, I just count. And yeah, he was sitting 15 points. He was only 1 point above 16th. And so what? Let me see here. Quick math, not my forte. 7 points. He was 7 points in front of the cutoff. Now with Ordenoff having issues.
That was a big one too.
Yeah, that kind of really adds to this. So. Here we go. We're getting ready to start stage number 3. We're going to have...
Math ain't your forte.
So what? Yeah.
Just like math ain't your forte. English is not both of our fortes.
Right.
We're good at something, though.
So here's the deal: the top 8, including Carretez, all haven't
Yes.
pitted since lap 16.
Yes. Which is very surprising.
As
Now, granted, they only got like 6 laps on their tires. So we have cautions.
That is
So,
true. But here we
yeah.
go. Green flag back in the air. I would not see us being wild and crazy.
Yeah, you'll see it settle down, I'd imagine.
Yeah, because now after having the big wreck,
Well,
you know, of course, as soon as we say that, because they don't ever listen to us, they're back to being crazy back here. Let's go back here into this mess. See if we can get a good bird's eye view of everything that is happening. We're
yeah,
actually...
they're not listening.
Oh, yeah, no. Why would they ever listen to us? They're 3 wide, about 3 rows deep. Here they come off of turn number 3. Tim Harmon looked like he's trying to gain
Good
some...
Lord.
Joey Maines, he's going to the middle. I can't call any of this. There's too much going on. But right now, Paul Chisolmutt, he has soared out in front. He has the lead by almost a half a second.
That's Justin May. He was back there like 20th at one point.
Yep. And
Oh, contact.
oh, they're rubbing on
they
each
kept
other
it
back
straight.
there. I see that.
That was close.
Yep, and by the way, I will say, biggest mover right now, Tony Frey. He did not pit underneath that last yellow.
Yeah.
Sit at positive 23 positions. We'll see if he'll be able to hang
Stewart
on to this.
for 5th.
Yep, you see.
4th, I'm sorry.
Yeah, Scott Stewart there in the wee car, trying to make a move on Justin May. Not going to be able to quite get it done.
Yeah, watch him run right here in the corner. Yeah, he should be able to get it done if they're side by side.
And actually,
And
he
he was
might
able to
actually. He actually got underneath the 17, but the 17 able to really drive it off that corner.
If you're side by side,
car turned
going
around
into the
sideways,
corner,
back in the back.
that
Yellow comes
is
out. Who was that?
Simon.
That was the double dose. Simon.
Philip Brown has took. Yep, Philip Brown just took credit for it. Mike Simon.
Let's back this up here, see if we can get eyes on it. I just seen it out of the corner of my eye.
So what happened was, I can already tell you, Mike Simon checked up because he was going to get the wall, and the 69 got the back of him.
I think that 12 might be okay. That hit was not very hard on that driver's side.
Yeah,
he might be
5
okay.
might have a little damage. I don't think it's crazy.
Yeah, so
I'm gonna be honest. I don't think anybody's got severe damage though. Like I'm looking at Mike's car. I mean, man, I always thought to be that calm whenever he just got wrecked. He laughed it off and said, "Don't worry about it." By the way, the 69 has a black flag. Why did he get a black flag?
I did not see that.
Maybe he might got caught speeding in pits or something.
Oh yeah, I do see that now. Yes, he did get something there.
The one I think that got the worst of it, honestly, and he does got damage, is the 5. Yeah, he's got the worst of that damage. He's got quite a bit on that right front. Yeah, Chase Harden, quite a bit of damage. Actually, very surprised how much he's got. Wow.
Boy.
That's going to take a little bit of time to repair.
Well, the good thing is we are here at
You got plenty of time to fix it.
yeah. Being here at Michigan does help with that because I usually takes like 2.5, 3 minutes to get all the way around this place.
Looking over the schedule, Derek, and these races get very interesting. We got Michigan, of course, tonight. Darlington next week. That's going to be a fun one. I see some more beautiful paint schemes. We got a bunch of people coming up pit road, by the way, but Darlington next week. Bristol the week after that. Charlotte, Martinsville, and then Mexico City.
Yeah, that is a very interesting stretch to end out the year, especially with Talladega being the cutoff race at right after the Mexico GP. You know, Chapman, that's almost a stretch I wish we had, because if we had that in the Truck Series, I think there'd be no reason. Heck, I'd be extremely happy with that. It's a very good mix of tracks.
It's a very unique mix of tracks. Usually you have a lot of mile and a half. They really didn't run a ton of mile and a half this season. We had Kentucky, Nashville Superspeedway, Old Atlanta.
And then we'll run Charlotte.
And we'll run Charlotte. That's it. And that's it until the playoffs.
And even then,
the first mile and a half.
And even then, what, Homestead's only a mile, Dover's less than a mile, Chicagoland, and Vegas.
Yeah, Chicagoland and Vegas. Yeah, we only had 3 mile and a half. really interesting, actually.
And
Wow.
hey, I'm all for it. And I mean, yeah, we had talked about it before the break. You know, from this race all the way till February 18th, which, by the way, I think is right. I think that's the week.
Talladega. Yep.
Which that's the week of or week after the Super Bowl. So,
I think you're right. Yeah.
you know, I mean, we're not that far away. I mean,
I like how Martinsville's name is Wreckfest 200.
Well, because everyone doesn't think you're going to be able to make it around Martinsville, and I mean, I think you can. It's just all depending on as long as what didn't happen at Wilkesboro happens, at Martinsville, we'll be okay. Because I mean, I've seen, especially in these cars run really, really well.
You're gonna be shifted quite a bit, I believe, at Martinsville. What do you think? You know more about these cars than me.
See, I didn't shift very much. Whenever
in the Cup car?
Yeah, I never shifted very much because to me it was too much to think about at Martinsville because of everything that having to make sure we was at the right point. When do I gotta get off of it? When do I gotta get on the gas? How much gas do I need to give? It was just I didn't want to have to think about.
You're not gonna run this year, that's for sure.
Oh, no, I think I was always in fourth. I think.
Yeah.
The last time we was there in the next gen, we had ran something. I know me, you, and Burchett ran. I started running Burchett down by shifting, and then I got away from it, and then he pulled back away from it. No, we was in the truck. It was in the next gen. Never mind.
It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be really fun going there.
Yeah, I can't wait till we get there. That, of course.
We might need to try to get Joe in for that race.
You know what? That is actually the Wednesday. Oh, my birthday's on a Friday this year. Oh, shoot, yeah. We haven't.
Well, Derek might not be here.
Well, no, because Martinsville is the 4th, so
he may not be here. Derek may just be drunk that whole week.
There's a chance. Big 2-7. Anyway,
you're getting old.
Green flag, black in the air. Paul brings us to the green, and once again, the leader gets a really good launch as Ed Morris Jr. He's thinking about trying to get up to the top lit. Yep. I wonder now.
One of the things I've noticed, somebody making their way up, Matthew Richmond, we talked about it, Mr. Consistency, I guess I will start calling him, always starts showing up towards the end of these races.
Yep, Cam Richmond back here.
14th right now.
Yeah, P14 we got him up right here. And the two Cheez-It cars are running nose to tail right now, funny enough. Because I'm about to say the Cheez-It car, but, can't really say that when they're both there. But right now, the top 6, almost 7, single file.
Smart, really smart by them. Don't race each other yet.
Yeah, because do remember, these are all the guys that haven't pitted. The first guy on the freshest tires is Johnny Brugg in P7.
Yeah, we still haven't got to see what the tires will actually do, And that's what I want to see. Is what I'm hoping we see this time. If they do anything. Oh, there they go.
Yeah, we've seen some 3 wide. Yeah, we see a couple different places of 3 wide. They're not as crazy as they were. And I will tell you that if we get a potential green-white checkered, just go ahead and hang on. We may not even be able to speak on that green-white checkered because there's going to be so much going on. But, Chapman, right now, we got cars leaning on each other back there that look like they're on the Danny Rogers machine. It was between Biggs and Rogers, and I believe that's Davey on the outside of them two.
Yeah, just like the Broncos season, they're going to continue being back there.
I mean, they got to buy. What's Philly doing?
Well, what's Tennessee doing?
Hired a new head coach. Anyway,
we defended our Super Bowl championship. Probably against the Broncos.
I hope to God not. I'd be sick to my stomach.
Oh, goodness. That'd be a good Super Bowl.
Yeah, kind of.
Be good.
Tony Frey actually doing a really good job here, holding on to P8. I know he let a couple guys with fresher tires get by him.
Oh,
what happened? What happened? Oh, we got cars.
I told you. Did I tell you?
Oh.
Did I tell you? I told you.
Well, you cursed the Broncos. And let's see what happened here. I
don't know. I think he got up and tagged. He tagged whoever that was.
That's
I want to say that
Thorns.
Matt Forens, yep. Tagged him and it caused
So there is a bubble there. There is a bubble. Chapman, you ain't gonna like me saying this. That might go on the 10 car.
No, sir.
He drove it off the wall. Watch it.
What do you mean he drove it off the wall?
Actually, no, he didn't. No, he didn't. Okay. I had to really watch the scene for a second.
This man blind. Todd Chase Jr.
I mean, I am a football official.
Oh, man. I do feel bad for John, too. He's in that Hooters throwback Greg Biffle paint.
Actually,
no, it's tough.
Really slowing it down, that is absolutely going to be on the 227 once you slow it down.
It's tough, man. You're carrying so much speed up off the corner. We've talked about it a few times tonight.
Now, the problem for
it's
the
definitely
10,
not on purpose.
Yeah, the 10 may have to worry about wheel damage because he kind of hit at an
He hit
angle.
pretty hard.
Yeah, he hit at a
he's
bad
on pit
angle.
road. Oh, he had pit for repairs.
The 10?
Yep, he's on pit road now. And he did have a black flag for pit for repairs, so it broke a toe link.
Alrighty, guys.
That's a really good thing.
Yeah. Okay, we're going to take our last little quick commercial break. Give us just a moment.
Pit road was open as they are coming down. Most of the lead lap cars that stayed out earlier are coming down. Up front, you guys are kind of, I don't know if Derek has it on or not, but Paul, Ed Morris, Brandon Park, Scott Stewart, Danny Rogers, Cedric Ethan did not, Justin May, Justin came down as well. Tony Frey came down, a bunch of people coming down, trying to see if there was any black flags. I don't think there was any black flags. So we had 4 cars stay out. Not real sure on if these tires are going to make a big difference. I was looking at it. If we was to go green, you're still one stop away from being able to make it to the end. You can run. We're estimating 32 laps, 32 to 35 laps. And we're on lap 41, so you're still 1 lap away from making it to the end. Derek had to go get a drink, by the way, because he was over here about to die. So he will be right back.
Yeah, dehydration is killing
there
me,
he is.
I tell you. And it doesn't help that I already get too excited as is anyway. So
I was telling him, by the way, Derek, the top 9 have already pitted before, 7 laps and higher ago. Yep. So from 10th back is on fresher tires. Actually, I want to go a little bit further back now. I want to say 11th because I think Ethan only took fuel only. He was only there for 5.9 seconds. So
okay, hold on.
We'll
I now have a bone to pick. Why is the Oh wait, never mind. I just now realized the 8's actually running the Greg Biffle throwback or remembrance paint. Never mind. I was about to.
Did he run a KFC car?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, he did, didn't he? Yeah.
Yeah, that was before it went to front row.
That's right.
Because I was getting ready to get on this, man.
That was towards the end of Biffle's career, right? In Cup Series?
Yeah, because I think...
I'd imagine, yeah.
Yeah, because it went over with David Reagan at the 34.
KFC's had a couple sponsorships in NASCAR before. They never stay around long, but they usually do like a few races on and off every few years.
It's kind of why.
But that's pretty cool, though.
That's why I wish Home Depot and Lowe's and all them would come back.
Well, I kind of miss seeing like to be honest, like Lowe's, Home Depot. I miss all this, even the cigarettes. I understand why they don't do cigarettes now because a lot of people quit. But like a lot of the beer stuff was pretty cool. I would like to see them do like a lot of restaurant type. You do have a couple, I guess, with McDonald's and Chili's now.
Which I don't get. I don't get how Chili's can afford to do that because they shut the one down here.
They struggled for a long time.
Yeah, hey, our Chili shut down here, and now they put now they're moving the Chick-fil-A that was across the road. They're putting it in the old Chili spot. So
that's interesting.
Well, better for.
That's actually a big Chick-fil-A.
Oh, there tore the building down. They're building it fresh. Anyway, here we go. Johnny Brugg bringing us to the green flag. Green flag in the air. Maybe some wheel spin there out of the 8 car.
Well, what's interesting about what just happened, I think that's considered a lane change, man.
If that's wheel spin, I'm sorry. I would fight that penalty to the tooth and nail because there is no way you could have known that was going to happen.
I'm going to hop on board. Keep watching. I'm going to hop on board with him. I'm going to listen or kind of do another.
And right now, it is a little crazy as we look back throughout the field. I hope these guys realize we still have 54, Jesus Christ, can't do math, 58 laps to go.
I'll be honest there. I think he drove it down there.
You think he drove it down there? There ain't no way.
That's kind of what it looked like. Like he worked the wheel, but he may have got a little bit of a push too and kind of sitting down there.
Well, right now we do see the 3-wide battle for fourth that now backs down to 2 wide. Ethan Flanagan, who took 2 tires, actually picks up a position, now loses that to Paul.
Yeah, there's chaos right in the middle still.
Yeah, we're trying to keep our eye on it here.
It ain't as bad as what it was being, but it's still they're still there a little bit.
4 wide, here we
wide,
go.
by the way.
That's legitimately 4 wide.
Yep.
Still
4.
Still 4. Somebody's got to give. Nobody's giving. Now there's
this ain't
stagger
gonna work
4.
anymore.
Oh my God! The 19 just
gosh.
fitted into the tightest hole he possibly could, and now comes down in front of the 7. He's gonna get turned. He hangs on to it.
7 may have just
saved the 19.
Yeah.
Because I'm telling you now,
Because
I wouldn't have lifted.
I wouldn't either. I'll be honest with you. I was about to say the same thing. There ain't no way I'm lifting for that. You go drive across my nose, you go low. Oh, he's died. So anyway, as we go, still green. Still into this battle, kind of have got rid of the 2 wide, or 4 wide, should I say? Back down to 2 wide. Out front, still leading Johnny Burke, Sean Pointer, Joey Maines. Right now, Davey Hendricks. Not really much going on inside the top 5. Really, the biggest battles right here were, I think, Sarah shot the camera with a 17-6.
Actually, I've got it. Yeah. I think it's actually just a hair bit behind those guys back there with Flanagan and them. But yeah, I mean, really great. I think I picked a great camera here that really kind of shows a lot of the action, especially from all the way from turn 3 all the way to turn 2.
Yeah, Tony Frey's starting to move up. I do want to point that out. Matt Forrest, by the way, still on pit road there.
Man, that sucks. I mean, he's kind of had an up and down season. I know he's really looking forward to this year. He's kind of just actually, Chapman, I take that back. He's actually sitting up a lot higher than what I thought. With only 3 top 10, he's actually one of 3 guys in the entirety of the top 16 in points that don't have a top 5.
Well, now he's not going to have another one.
Yeah, not tonight.
Because it's going to hurt him pretty big too.
Yeah, I mean he was sitting 65 points above the cutoff over Ordinoff. What Forrest doesn't want to see is Flanagan go out here and gain a ton of points tonight. And right now, Flanagan kind of sitting on about 14th, so not a ton of points, but still gain a lot.
Yeah, I don't know if Flanagan has stage points. I can't remember off the top of my head. I don't think so. Well, he might. I don't think so, but...
Here we go, 3 wide up here.
Well, yeah, that was close.
Yeah, 3 wide there between I believe that's the 84, the 27, and the 93. That's actually Richmond up in 5th. That's actually pretty good. Davey found himself up in the front of this field.
Not surprising.
Yeah.
I talked about it a minute ago when them guys came back down pit road, like Tony Frey and them. Kind of surprised because I mentioned, I think that they were short. I think they had no choice but to pit.
Yeah, I mean, pitting at 16, that kind of puts you in a weird predicament.
Yeah.
And now you put yourself that you'll have to pit around 70, so you'll be able to make it the rest of the way. You know.
Well, you want a really interesting predicament?
What?
So Johnny Bird's been out there 22 laps. Joey makes 27. We're estimating only 32 to 35 laps.
Yeah, we may be seeing green flag pit stops here very, very soon.
Honestly, and not only that, if that does happen, they may be short again when some of these other guys are not.
Yeah, I mean, we're just now getting to 50 to go.
Yeah.
I mean, they might be able to go a few laps. I don't think they're going to make it outside of lap 60. I mean, they've.
Well, we know I don't think Maines will at all. Maines is going to have to get here within the next, like, at least before lap 60 because he's 28 laps now. Granted, we had yellows,
Yeah.
and that's going to save a little bit. But if I'm estimating, man, if you can't make this to lap like 65 at least, if you're them, like you're going to have to. That's a 2-stop race still for some of these guys. So that's a smart call by some of the guys that pitted, like Tony Frey and them. That's a really smart call because now, if you're Tony Frey, you can run this at least till, say, 70 laps pit. You'll be good to the end.
Yep. Which really means you ain't really got to kill yourself to really kind of get up
Yeah.
there.
Yeah, you just save your stuff.
Blocking. The 48 trying to block the 27. He blocked him from the yellow line to the wall.
That was Scott Stewart, Joey Maines, and who else was that?
It was just them two, but 27 makes the move.
Oh, Euchre just killed the wall, by the way.
Oh, God darn it, Zach,
Let me
what
look.
are you
Let
doing?
me look and see. Let me make sure. I know he hit it because he's getting past right now. He didn't kill it. He did hit it square, but he hit it, but it wasn't racing the by any means.
Yeah.
He is going to lose a spot or two.
He got a run back there on the 19, starting to get the run back
Yeah.
on the 7. But yeah, Chapman, we should. Yeah, we should be seeing the 48 hit pit road. Honestly, any lap now, the 48 should be hitting pit road, and the problem is going to be, he better hope he don't get stuck on the top lane, because that is very possible. He could get stuck up there.
Watching him is really going to help us knowing when all these other guys are going to have to pit. He's like our benchmark, and he got the wall a little bit. He's like our benchmark kind of because there's some guys 25 laps in, 19 laps in, that will kind of set if they can make it, depending on what the 48 does.
Yeah.
I mean, he's getting his doors off right now. You can see the tires.
I think there's a lot of people watching this 48 right now because, I mean, now he's on 32. So this is where we think they would be out of fuel on a full green flag run.
Yeah. Well, we've had some yellows, which is going to push it back. Well, I'm only thinking it's going to push it back to maybe 3 to 4 laps.
Yeah. I mean, we had about 3 yellows since he was last
Yeah.
on pit road. And, I mean,
And it depends if he's safe.
Yeah, that is also true. Now, this track is also really big, so...
Yeah. Like, if you're running around the second year, you're not saving.
Yeah.
You have to at least run in 5th. And really, we clutch at every track we go to. Or run 4th. Yeah, or we run the highest gear or whatever, no matter what.
And right now, I also just want to point out that Brugg hasn't really checked out from Sean. Keeping it about a half a second. Davies about almost a half a second behind him. The first battle is between Moore and Richmond.
Richmond and Moore is actually faster. Both of them are faster than our leaders.
Oh my gosh!
Not that low.
The
that was
48 just drove it off the. Absolutely cleared himself off the 14. He was not clear. As we still see that side-by-side battle in front of the 48 and them up there. And it looks...
Derek, I'm getting some feedback on tires coming across the radio. People are complaining about how tight the car is. Remember, we talked to Tony Frey. He said on a longer run, it does get tight. You said the 48 got the wall. You see it right there pushing up.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah, pushing up. We're seeing that quite a bit now.
Yeah. And that's only going to get worse, and that is why you want to run as long as you possibly can before making that final pit stop. That way you don't have to deal with this at the end of the race. And the reason why we're sticking with the 48, he should be pitting any lap now. He is going to be what everyone else knows. When can they make that final stop?
Yeah, I mean, man, if he pits here on 60, he's still short.
Yeah, he's got to go a long way. I don't think he can make it that much longer. He's not about to be top 4 wide here between the 17, the 35. I don't know who that is directly to his side. They get it back down.
That's Bucher.
Yep.
Park, the 17 of Park, and the Flanagan.
And now go ahead. Throw the 6 of Tony Frey into that mix now. And I will say the top 3 have checked out from the rest of the field. Yep, that was because of Richmond and Moore battling for that position. Oh,
Yeah,
48
Richmond,
breaks the wall.
he's been hitting it quite a bit. He's pushing it quite a bit, man. Like, honestly, I know for him, you want to make this to at least 65.
That's a long way to go.
Man,
And
I don't
right
see
now, he is
I don't
just
see how.
losing ground after ground after ground.
And you're getting put in really bad spots. It's like, man, what do you do? And I mean, you can't blame him. I'm on board. I'm riding with him to see if he's clutching or anything. Because I seen him push. Like we talked about, he pushing some. He's not clutching. He's staying in fifth.
Well, he's 3 wide there with Tony Frey and Flanagan.
They're
Flanagan
wrecked.
gets loose, saves it.
Somebody
What a
wrecked.
yeah, that
Somebody,
was Flanagan.
it's Flanagan. What? Yeah. Well, see, I heard tires.
Yeah, and right now,
See, that's the thing, man. We talk about how tight the car gets. When you run that lower line at Michigan, especially in 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, really, with hot tires as tight as your car is, the bottom frees up your car if you get down there and it snaps it.
absolutely. And right now,
It's too much.
Maine's stuck on the top side of May. Maine's and May.
I'm surprised she gave him a run as well.
I mean,
We said about 5 laps after 32. This is his 5th lap after 32.
Yep, and I mean he is still short from here, so he would love a yellow right about now.
Yeah, definitely. I haven't heard nobody come across the radio and stay there a bit. 48's just getting his handles blown off right now, though.
And right now, I hate to say it, I mean, we may just pop up here just see if we see anything battling. Everyone's pretty much single file, kind of what we expect at Michigan. Once we kind of get to that green flag kind of situation, it's kind of what we turn into just a little bit. So we'll stick on board here with the 48 for just a little bit longer.
This is where the race gets good, man, because you really have to. You see, everybody's on different strategies still, so it's a little bit different. But you see who really manages tires really well, and like our leaders, the top 3 or 4, they've done a fantastic job of that.
Yeah, I mean to have that much older tires. I mean, now here's the thing: Scott Stewart, who's probably one of the first ones on fresh tires, he's only up to P6.
Yes.
And I mean, you can see him and Paul are currently battling. I mean, they're almost 3.5 seconds off of the leader. May is almost all the way to the back of the pack now. Oh, there's going to be tight off the corner. They are okay. Oh my gosh.
I'm surprised Maine's. I understand what he's doing. I do. Like, you've got to try to make it.
I mean, he's gone 40 laps now.
I'm very surprised that he's able to go this far.
Yeah, he has gone 40.
So that goes to show he did save under Gallo. Because there's no way if he did, you would not be able to make it this far.
Actually, he's now gone 41 laps. So now, Chapman, he might be able to make this on one stop.
I don't know, man. I still think Yellow has a lot to do with it.
Yeah, but you got to think, we're at 38 laps to go.
If he can do a couple more laps, yeah, definitely make it. Like, honestly, and the thing is, if you're in that window and one person pits, everybody else is going to pit. If you're in the window.
Yep. And right now, everyone just kind of minding their P's and Q's as we get ready here near the end of this thing.
Let me ask this. If you, in your mind, we had cars that pitted 23 laps ago, 24 laps ago, whatever it is. You run just a little bit longer? I think you kind of do.
I feel like you
maybe
have
run
to.
5 to 10 laps. Yeah, maybe run to 80.
I mean, you got to do something because you got to make up the time. And
yeah, I feel like that could be big.
And my thing is that the longer you can go. Oh, Maines hits pit road.
Yep. See, this is where it's interesting. Man, I don't know. That's why. Now this is going to open up for everybody else. Okay, so Maines just hit pit road, and he went how many laps?
From 22.
41, you said?
22 to 65, so 64, so 42 laps.
42?
Yeah, 42.
So, here's what's interesting about this. Johnny Berg is on 38 right now. Coming to 39.
Yeah.
I'm going to go ahead and say he's going to be okay because I think he can make it 2 more laps in pit and he'll have enough to the
Yeah,
end.
I think our strategies here have kind of been thrown out. Now,
Yeah.
it doesn't matter of can they make it to the end. It now matters of when do you
Win.
do it?
Yeah, it's like you don't first pit this time.
Okay. I
Yep,
don't.
Johnny.
If he maintains as
When
the
he's pitting
leader,
as well.
if he maintains
Well,
the
see,
leader, I don't think he has enough.
keep in mind that it could be some of that. And also, the reason why he may not have gone as far is because we had more cautions before he pitted, which would allow the 48 to get a little bit more laps. So 38. So that means Richmond should be coming possibly this time, I'd imagine.
Which, by the way, will really give Davey here kind of out in no man's land. But I mean, to be honest, Davey and Brandon, who in the 84 as well.
May's pitting as well.
Okay. May's
And that's surprising to see Justin May
because
pit.
he was in the last group that pitted. So this is, does May think that this is where the strategy is now?
Well, let me ask you this.
Mm-hmm.
Justin May, we have been a straight 26 laps. Caution free, right?
27 now, yes.
So they was only 5 laps anyway from having to pit.
Yeah.
To me, I would run it out.
No, they were like 13 laps from running out.
Well, remember, we did straight green, so you didn't have the caution lap.
Yeah, true.
So you were guesstimating 32 to 35. Harmon's pitting as well as 73. So a bunch of people on pit road.
Yeah, so
if it's me, I am running it out.
And Davey hits pit road, so now that pushes the lead back to Brandon Moore, who I'm sure would love this bonus point here as he grabs that. And now, here's also the thing now. A yellow now.
Everything. Kevin Biggs, black flag.
Ooh, and that will
end the pit road. Yep.
Well, as long as Davey doesn't make a mistake, that should give the 00 the M&M's paint next week. I don't know where we go next week. I think we go to Bristol next week.
Nope, we've talked about this before.
Where do we go? I done forgot.
Which is very interesting because sometimes the caution does not come out there.
Oh, Bucher, pit road. Brandon, pit road.
Everybody.
Yeah,
you'll start seeing everybody come.
And now that passes the lead back to the 7 car, who now has a 1 second advantage.
Well, there's a penalty.
On who?
That's going to be a penalty. I believe it could be on the 60. He was hot coming into pit road, and he went over to the yellow cone. I haven't seen it yet, but I will keep an eye on it.
Yeah, keep an eye on that. Here we go. This is pandemonium now on pit road strategies as we are inside 30 laps to go here at Michigan. This is, boy.
Alan, Pierce did not get a black flag, by the way.
Paul Chisamont coming down pit road. So
I like the idea of Scott Stewart and Morris, what they're doing.
Yeah, try to run it. Because right now, the longer you run means the longer you can stay on it. Yeah, the better your tires are going to be at the checkered flag, which means therefore you could run maybe just that little bit harder.
Because you notice the tire fall off is not massive, so it's enough.
So,
I
hope this works. I'm going to try to bring this
Well, the time is not massive, I guess. Well, we're having about a second fall off, actually, I guess.
I just want to point this out. Joey Baines, who pitted, just got his lap back, I think. No, he did not.
Yes.
He's battling to get his lap back right now. Johnny Brugg is coming out of 2 right now.
I do want to mention the 7 was on pit road. A bunch of other people, Brandon Park, also on pit road.
Okay. Oh, that's going to be tight right here off the corner. Everyone makes it for now. But yeah, so the 48 is, in the middle of the back. Brugg, Sean, and Davey are exiting 4 right now.
Yep, the 48's about to grab his lap right here.
Or at least he should. Running that top.
Yep.
He should get it there.
27.
Tony Frey takes the lead. Tony Frey's going to get that bonus point now. So that really now keeps us at 16 cars on the lead. 15 cars on the lead lap. So
I like the idea of hitting 75, honestly.
And,
that's my mark to make it to, if I can make it that far.
and we have the track map up. Oh my gosh. Track Mac. Oh my gosh. Track map. There we go. I can speak. Up so you can see where your favorite.
What is strong language?
Oh. The track map is up so you can see where your favorite driver is on the track. As we are in the middle of green flag pit stops. Tony Frey.
Frey is pitting this time, by the way.
Yeah.
So is 16.
Yeah, and then you get Correas, Brousseau, who have yet to pit. Now, that should shuffle the lead back to Brugg, but as you can see, Brugg and them are only coming out of turn 4.
16 maybe stayed out one more lap before he's out on track.
Yep.
And he just came across there. He said next lap, I believe. So, yeah, he's going to come out next lap.
Yep, so that Tony Frey now hits pit road. Now, over to Rogers now. He's going to lead.
Moved by Rogers, by the way.
Yep. Yeah, not pitting from the second lane. Yeah, we really appreciate that.
That was far. Not only that, I mean, man, it's like you're going to have pit lane entry free now all by yourself. Hopefully, anyway. So that helps a lot.
And the thing is now, too, I mean, all these guys who just now pit, they are going to have 10-lap fresher tires, which we have found. Did Frey already get off the pit road already?
Yes.
Well,
down the lane.
That's going to push the 13's pitting. So now that should push the lead over to the 8, and it does. I
got a big thing I want to talk about here in a second, by the way. Go ahead. But it's something I want to speak about here in a second if it shakes out. So I'm watching Ed Morris. Mm-hmm. Although there's a couple cars in front of him. Ed Morris had the fastest total time on pit road by 2 seconds over everybody.
He
took 4. Yeah. And he took 4, but his exit on pit lane itself was really good and entry. So that's something to watch out for.
Well, I will say.
Same as Paul did as well.
He does have a 2-second advantage over Paul, and they were nose to tail when Paul hit pit road first. So
now it's like, can he catch Johnny and Sean Davey? I don't know if he can catch them.
I mean, 6 seconds to 25 laps, it is possible.
Very possible.
And, I mean, the yellows, I don't think the yellows are done just yet. I mean, because now people are going to be trying to drive this car a little bit harder than what they have been this entire race. But here we go, 24 laps to go. And right now it is the KFC show and the Red Bull.
Something I want to keep in mind, Tony Frey came out 14th. Mm-hmm. Remember, fresh tires, we're going to see how this kind of shakes out for him. I want to kind of keep an eye over our next 15 or so laps just to see if he's able to make up a lot of spots. And time-wise, I'll tell you something interesting is without draft, Eric, which is really cool to me to look at, these guys are running 39 seconds, 39.2. With draft, they run 38.2. They're a second faster when they're in draft. Wow. So keep that in mind. If some of these guys draft up, they could get a lot of spots.
Let's kind of see what the lap times look like as they cross the line this time.
I mean, they're a lot slower.
Yeah, I mean, Tony Frey was almost 2/10 quicker there.
Yeah, he's definitely quicker than the leader, that's for sure.
Rogers was just as fast as Frey there.
Like the fastest in the top 5 is Morris and Hendrick.
Yep.
Like about a 10, give or take a little bit on that.
What the times look like this time. Oh, well, right there.
And I mean, honestly, if Hendricks really wasn't fast that time. I was going to say, if Hendricks was able to run, say, a 10th faster every lap compared to Johnny, he should be able to catch him within about 14 laps. But, once again, and I'm wondering now, so if we're starting to see Johnny get a little bit of that draft, it could be helping him.
Very well could be helping him.
Yeah.
And right now, if everything continues to go the way that it currently goes, we will see our 8th different winner this season.
It's massive. And it's really surprising because Johnny has not won this season, which is mind-blowing to
Let me
me.
confirm that.
Yeah, he's 20th in points.
Yeah, so he really, and that is in just the overall standings. That is not in the playoff standings. The playoff standings, he is 17, 18.
Not very good.
He's actually 20th in the playoff
Yeah,
standings.
not very good. And the thing is, I'm gonna be honest. I think Sean's faster, but not only that, Johnny needs a good run. He's a ARCA Series champion multiple times, I believe. So Sean is faster. Sean was 2 tenths faster last time by. This time I'm not. Yeah, he was 2 tenths faster this time as well.
And hey, even if Davey was to win,
split.
that would be a first-time winner.
And Sean won.
Sean Morris, or no, not Sean Pointer.
Sean who?
I don't know. No, Pointer's not one.
No.
He is 27th
So
in
our
points.
top 3. Yeah, that's massive.
Actually,
if he can
our
win
top 4 haven't won a race. Actually, our
where's
top 5.
Davy's points? Davy's in top 10, right?
Davey,
he's 5th.
Yeah, Davey is 5th. He is 8th, 9th, 10th.
And what did I say about Matthew Richmond? He's always there at the end.
Yep.
He's 5th right now. I was like,
And he also is looking.
Ed Morris don't have a win. None of our top 5 has a win.
Yeah. Actually,
So William Moore, does he have a win? Yes. So he is the first one with winning since 6 right now.
And unless something crazy happens, I don't foresee him running it down. Now we have a yellow, which I mean, this group right here is kind of close. We'll head back here to, I don't know. Let's go about right here. Right here, as you can see, this is all just a mess. But
where are you looking?
Just kind of looking, just kind of in the pack right now. It's like small little packs.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm looking at as well. I'm kind of watching Danny Rogers. He actually is going really good, by the way. He's made up 3 spots in the last 2 laps. He has worked his way up to 12th. He was back to 15th, or he was back to 16th at one point a few laps ago. And he's about to take away 11th from Isaac Wilson. So Rogers is on the move right now by quite a bit. He's got the freshest tires out of anybody inside the top 15.
Yep, he certainly does. And we will go ahead and close out our track map.
He was 4 laps quicker, by the way, than our race leader. 4 tenths quicker, I'm sorry. 4 laps, that'd be horrible.
Yeah, and right now, Sean Pointer really can't get close to Brugg right now.
Yeah, his time. And see, that's kind of what Brugg did when he was behind that lap car. So the dirty air. And Sean's running right these tracks. I think if you're Sean, you're going to have to start looking around now.
Mm-hmm.
That to me is why he's next gen. I'm not a big fan of aero blocking. I'm just going to be honest. I'm not. That's why I like the Gen 6 a lot. And even the Gen 5, really. But the aero blocking next gen is absolutely like next level. You got to be really good if you're in the aero blocking. Like really good. Because it is very tough to overcome. Especially when you're out front. Not saying you can't. I can't. But I don't run this gen, so. Danny Rogers takes 11th, by the way. So he is moving up really fast.
Well, I will say, Sean, this is definitely the closest Sean has been. I mean, it is working.
Yeah,
I think he might just be gaining on the straightaways. And what little bit he loses in the corners, he just gains back. But the problem is going to be is he can run him down. Can he burst through the bubble?
He is changing his line, especially in 1 and 2. He changed his line. He's running about a half a lane up. And
dude, he's running him
down.
down.
At different times.
He has ran him down. Oh, my goodness. He has ran him down completely right here in front of our eyes.
Look at the lane. Yeah, look at the lanes, the difference. That's helping the 20.
And we'll see what happens right here. This is going to get interesting here. Yeah.
He's going to be on his bumper.
And now this is where it gets interesting. Now you got to watch for Davey kind of back behind him. He kind of hopes these guys get side by side because then that could bring him into it. And if they stay side by side long enough, that could bring in Morris and Richmond. But they got to be side by side for a long time. By the way, Joey Baines hits pit road again, by the way.
If you're the 8, you have to aero block now. The 20 is actually entering higher, so he's getting to run off the corner. Even though it's a half a lane up, he's still getting to run off. The 8's doing a good job right there, but see, right there where the 20's at, Runs just a little bit higher.
He runs just that hair bit higher, but now he kind of falls back to about 3/10.
He did fall back some. Yeah, he fell back a little bit on that. So that's a good move by the 8.
But now if you're the 20, you're kind of right where you want to be. Just kind of, cool the tires off.
Yeah.
You ain't got to push real hard here. Just kind of let these tires cool off and then get ready for another push. You got 13 laps. You got
Better watch Davey.
Yeah, Davey has started to put himself back into this position now. As we'll see right here what happens. Let's see. Does Johnny try to aero block again? Yes, he does. He takes away the 20's line.
Smart, man. That's really smart.
And I know that's got to be frustrating Sean, but Sean doesn't lose nearly as much ground. He actually maintained through 3 and 4, and now kind of gained a little bit on the straightaway here. So that's where it's going to be tough is Johnny can do all this in the corner, but he's got to make it where Sean loses a lot of time in the corner like he is right here. He's almost lost 5-6 tenths there in the corner, but now how much does Davey gain back? He's got to get a net positive here.
Not as well.
It's
close.
Going into 1, it was 0.21. Going into 3, it's
Yeah.
0.22. But right here, it looked like...
yeah, he's going to get a run here.
Yeah, it looked like he was up a lot higher there as we hit 11 laps to go. Sean, though, not gaining as much here. He's really gained a lot right there. Right now, Johnny does still kind of have just barely a net positive.
Johnny's doing the right things.
Yep. And I will
like, that's all you can do.
And right now, Davey also really hasn't ran down these guys like he was just a couple laps ago. I mean, this is the well, Sean, he gained a lot there down the back straightaway. Didn't gain nearly as much. This is the closest I think he's going to be out of the corner. It looks like Sean got really tight, but maybe made it work to his advantage. 10 to go here at Michigan.
I want to mention Danny Rogers worked his way back into the top 10.
That is really good for the driver.
And yeah, Sean did close in quite a bit at that time. He actually gained.
But it looks like he lost a lot here in turns 1 and 2.
Mm-hmm.
He lost a lot in 1 and 2. You almost start to wonder if he's starting to be those tires.
Yeah, both of them 24 laps, 25 laps. Derek, they make it.
See, May's pitted again. Maine's pitted again. I don't know. I don't know if that was strategy or not.
I'm really wondering if they can make it. I know the 20 right now saved the field by running behind him. You're talking
34 laps.
8 more laps. Yeah. I don't know.
It's gonna be close, unless they say
maybe Ed Morris might be in the right seat.
he could be.
But that's the thing. Is Sean just running close now just to save some?
He very well could be, and I will say that has brought Davey in within a second.
Yeah.
I'll say right here, this is where we gotta watch out. This is the closest Sean has been coming out of the corner, and probably about 6 laps. Yellow. Oh my gosh.
Tony Furry.
Well.
Spun off turn 2. Did he have help? He lost it.
Oh, well.
I don't know why caution. Did he spin? Derek, I don't know why caution came out.
I'll be honest, I can't see it. Oh, what? Oh, no, it looked like he did get some help.
Yeah, why did the caution come out? He didn't stop. He just went to the inside. He didn't even turn.
Well, we had one last night that was about like that.
That is...
Let's see here. Did the 19 give him some help?
I mean,
yeah, but he was already losing it. He was already losing it.
He was. It's just weird.
Well, everyone, say a prayer.
What do you do?
I don't know.
I'll tell you who's lucky. If anybody pitted before, yeah.
I mean,
I was going to say Joey May, but he's
I mean, John. I mean, you got to pit if you're the 8, right? I mean, there's 8 laps. Like, you got to pit.
I think you pit for 2.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Two tires. Here we go. Who comes down? Who stays out? 8, 20, 00. That's a lap car. Morris. Bucher.
Stayed out. Paintal, and there's a few others.
Oh my gosh, Zach, what are you doing?
I'll let you know for sure how many stayed out.
I'm seeing 3.
Just a moment.
I'm seeing 3.
I think that's what I'm seeing as well. We might have a couple more, but I want to double check. Yes, you are correct. 3.
Who will win the race? Oh, my God.
Yeah, now the race off pit road will be massive.
And
The 8 beat the 00 out, and he won the race off pit road.
yeah, over the 00,
yeah.
the 20, the 84, the
Yeah.
90. I believe that's the 93, the 60. Wow. The 7. No, that's the 35. How did Coons get back?
I wonder
How was Coons back out there?
Who?
The 60.
Oh.
I thought he was junked.
Well, I mean, he apparently is not.
Oh my.
He did have a lot of damage.
Oh my gosh.
I don't know what's going to happen.
I'm gonna be sick, and I'm not even in the car.
I don't know what's going to happen.
I listen. I've been in Zach's position before. I don't like it, especially when my crew chief told me to pit and I didn't pit.
Here's what I'll say about it. You're not in a position to win. You're not. You're probably not going to win.
Unless they wreck before they can get to it.
If you are in a position to better your chance of where you was on track, it's worth it.
Now, I will say, Zach's already in the playoffs.
So, I mean, you know, like honestly, if he got a chance to better himself, like if he was 10th and he finished like 8th, it's worth it. Before the pit stops. And he's taking the outside, by the way. Because he wants to run out the corner.
Dude, I'm going to vomit, dude. I'm not
and
even in the car.
What he just did, by the way. He took the outside because who's behind him.
I mean, yeah.
So he puts the 2 cars on older tires.
I will say,
his inside.
Paul Chisholmut is going to be starting 22nd.
Oh, wow. I'll be honest. I don't know what's going to happen there. A lot of 2-tire stops. I will say that. Like everybody, I think took 2, with the exception of Danny Rogers and further back. John Stewart's been a lot of time on pit road. Somebody I thought would win. That's our points leader by like 19th.
Yeah.
He's our points leader. And there's Ed Morris, our points leader. I can't remember.
Overall,
Scott Stewart is.
Overall or playoffs?
Overall. Scott Stewart is. So he's 22nd right now. After having a slow pit stop.
Okay, everyone, I hope you have said your prayers. This is I don't know what's about to happen here. We're gonna have a 5-lap dash. We may only make it into turn 3.
We may be having extra laps after.
Yeah. If we make it to turn 3, I'd honestly be shocked. Here we go. Pace truck makes the left-hand turn. Can Zach Bucher be our first repeat winner this season? He's in the box. He waits. He goes.
Good start.
And he gets away, and that
really
brings the 8 with him. Now the problem is you don't want to get too far out there because you kind of don't want to.
Davey.
Davey makes it 3 wide here into turn number 1. The 8 clears now. Can he get up to the 14? They're 4 wide behind him. They're touching back there between the 13 and the doubles. Cars in the wall.
Oh, that was the pointer got the wall.
Yep. Here we go. Brugg and Bucher going into turn number 1. If we make it out of turn 3, we're not going to make it out of 3. There's no way we're going to make this thing out of 3. Here comes Bucher and Brugg. Bucher trying to hold the top lane. They're 5 wide back in the pack. Actually, Christian, that's only 4, but still. Brugg to the lead here with 4 laps to go here at Michigan.
See,
hold on.
look.
Bucher's still there. Bucher is still there. What a move. Bucher's still hanging on, but now Brugg's going to clear.
This is working out really good for Zach. For now.
Yep, for now. Now, what can Zach do? I mean, now this is Brugg's race to lose.
Yeah, if you're Zach, you're not catching, but you are doing a big positive gain here for where you was.
Yeah. And so now, let's go back here. Davey, he's in 3rd. They're 6 wide. They're 6 wide. They're 6 wide.
Yeah.
They're 6 wide. There we go. 73 in the wall. They hang on to it. Everyone's stacking up. I don't know what to say. Oh, they're touching the 73, the 60 touch. They're 3 wide, 3 deep. Ah!
Oh, he got squeezed a little bit.
He got squeezed. Look at this. They're still 3 wide. They're 4 wide. They're everything. Now they're rubbing. Everyone's except for the ball.
We're not going to make it to white flag.
Oh, my gosh. There's no way we're going to make it to the white flag. We're only coming to 2 laps to go. Davey gets around the 14.
Yep, and the 84 is going to try to follow suit as
Yep,
well.
here we go. They're 4 wide again. They're banging off of each other already. There they go. They're
There
wrecking.
they go.
That's going to bring out a yellow. No yellow. No yellow. Now the yellow comes out. And,
17, 23,
oh,
90. Just a lot.
the 17's on pit road. Oh my gosh.
There's a lot of cars. I don't know.
The 17 may get, or the 27 may get his black flag cleared because he got wrecked
Yeah,
on
he
the
would
pit road.
Yeah.
And then who is that coming back up the track right there? Let's back this up just a little bit more here.
That was the 83. It got knocked back up.
So yeah,
into the 17.
Yeah, it was that. Boy, they were 3 wide
that
there.
was teammates, by the way.
What a save by the
17.
27, I may add. I don't think he hit
Tony
anything.
Frey, by the way. Did you see that? Another one?
Did he have himself another one?
He did. Quite a bit, actually. More than once.
Did he do it again?
Oh my gosh, how did he make it throughout?
Oh my gosh, how did he do it again? Well, he's got that golden horseshoe shoved so far up you know what right now.
I know a couple people like that.
Jeez Louise.
That's tough, man. Scott Stewart, by the way, did get his black flag clear.
Oh. Well. I mean, what do you do now? I'm defeated right now. I'm hurting.
Yeah, I don't really know, man, honestly. I was going to go tell Sean, but I don't think I have his Discord. I was going to go tell him how bad his right front is, but I do not see him, so I can't.
Pointer?
Yeah. They're telling him how bad it is. He's not very happy, by the way. Do not bring him in for an interview. He is not happy.
Okay, guys, we're going to bring in the 20 of Sean Pointer.
No, he's not very.
I don't care if he's not very happy or not.
Do not bring him in.
Listen, I need him to say how he feels. Because I need
No, remember, he's over top of us.
I don't care. What's he going to do? I need
Flag every one of us.
Well, at least he's black flagging the 4. Oh, my God. Oh, gosh.
So I do want to mention this. I want to go ahead and say it.
Uh-huh.
Let me double check this. I want to see. Hold on. Where is that Bucher, by like coming down, taking 4 tires now? Very interesting.
I mean, he'd already fell back to 3rd. I mean,
he's got a win.
Yeah.
There's that.
Hey,
He is going to have fresh tires.
I mean, my thing is, if we stayed green, I think he finishes 4th, maybe 5th, and I think he realized that with the restart, there was probably no way he was going to stay.
He wasn't going to finish 4th, 5th. Yeah, I agree.
But
now he's got a chance to at least a top 10.
How many tips of the green white checker do we get?
3.
3. Okay.
So we'll see how this goes.
Yep. Pace trucks lights should go out this time.
Bucher back here playing with the 2.
So Tammy, how are you doing?
Oh boy, oh boy.
He had a pit, by the way.
Say what?
He had a pit because he didn't have enough fuel.
Who, Zach?
Yeah, remember, he stayed out.
That's right. Now, here's actually something else, too. You probably got to think, some of these people auto-fueled.
Yes, just enough to get them to the end. Did you get that for 3 green white checkers? Probably not. Not with iRacing calculations. I don't know if they actually take.
No, you got
green
one
white
lap
checkers
of, no, you only get 1 lap of margin.
Yeah, you would have to actually set your margin.
Well,
so you got a point on that. There may be some.
Oh,
if we have another caution, there's going to be some people that's going to be short. If we have another caution, 100%.
Oh boy! Okay, boys, let's do this. All right.
It makes it interesting, wouldn't it?
Oh my gosh! Especially coming to the white flag, you run out of fuel.
Everybody just start running out all around you.
Yeah.
The problem that I have with people doing that, especially in officials, really, nobody knows how to get out of the way.
Well, why would they?
It's like either go to the very top side, or if you run on a back stretch, just move out of my way. Don't block me.
I'm wrecking the whole field to win the
I
race.
feel like that is such unsportsmanlike.
I don't care. Here we go.
Throw the flag.
Green, white checkered. Our first attempt.
Well, it is our first attempt, ain't it?
Yep.
That's right. Here we go.
Johnny Brugg, Davey Hendricks. Green flag in the air. Johnny gets a great start. Can he get away?
Watch Matthew Richmond. He got a good start, too.
Yep, everyone kind of stacking it up right behind the front row. Right now, Johnny Brugg has gotten away.
No,
There's contact. There's contact, but everyone saves it. They're 4 wide for third.
Richmond got loose, and they might be wrecking. Yep.
They're going to wreck.
Yep.
Yellow flag. We'll wreck. Oh, hard
Well,
contact. 60's
60.
dead. Dead. He's dead. He's dead.
There. Not there.
Oh, gosh. What? Oh, yeah. Do I have to go get sensitivity training now?
Yeah.
Oh, my God. Well, I don't know. I mean, did you watch what he did?
Hey, can you mute me for just a minute?
Yeah, go.
Get up, mute me.
Okay, well, we're back.
Every one of them, dude. I'm not joking, by the way. There's like 6 of them.
Oh, my God.
Yeah. Real quick, I'm riding on board with Johnny Burke. He is clutching it in 5th gear. He's got his car shut off.
Oh.
Hendricks.
Hey, no, hey. One of them got through.
I bet John's short, dude.
Hey, Jeff Bentley got through. Unscathed. Oh, my God.
You said that and stopped. I was like, there's no way you just said that.
Oh, my gosh. I need a moment.
It ain't funny at all.
No, it's not funny.
It's
It's
just like the
it's
way
not
you
funny,
said
but
it.
it's hilarious.
It's the way you said it was like, man, I can't believe you said that.
Pointer.
Yeah, he has no choice. He's short. There's a bunch of people like that. There's a bunch of people clutching right now.
Oh my gosh.
The 93 Otto, he come down, and I think he
are we
might have
doubling up
damage
this
now.
time?
He does. I don't think so.
Nope.
No.
Okay, so
Look where that 8's running.
yeah. Well, you know what? Let's go ahead and talk to somebody.
Don't bring anybody in the top 5.
No, that's what I was gonna bring in.
No, because we may be interviewing them after.
I know. I don't care.
I'll bring
Davey.
anybody in the top 5. Well,
Yeah. Hey, listen. Hey, Davey, it's Adam and Derek up in the booth, buddy. You
good
got a
Lord.
second?
Yeah, sure.
Well, you got the fuel to make it?
Oh yeah, I took fuel when we pit under that caution. I
You-
took like 3 gallons, so I'm like 10 laps to the good.
He's good.
Well,
I would never. I took 2 tires, but I took just enough fuel in case we did something like this. So yeah, took some. I'm good.
you know what? That is a confident man right there on a green white checker where
I like it.
we can already see that is not the case for a lot. Well, buddy.
Well, Sean had wheel damage, I think, so he might be pitting because of that.
There's a
For all I
bunch of
know,
people
Brug's
clutching
good.
around you.
Yeah.
That's all I'm going to say. I can't say what because I don't want to give nobody an unfair advantage, but
I'm
You know,
anticipating Brug like getting a good lunch and getting away from us and being fine. I think he'll be good.
Well,
I just don't want to die. That's my biggest problem.
well, buddy, hey,
I
good luck.
understand.
Good luck. Go try to get it done.
Thank you.
Yep. There was a specific reason why I brought him in. Because I noticed he
John's
was...
good.
Well, my thing is because I had seen the way he was sitting on the track, he didn't look like he was saving. He was just
Yeah,
sitting still, so that's the reason why I pulled him in.
Like I've been watching Johnny this whole time, mainly riding on board.
Yeah.
He has clutched everywhere the entire time. Even right now, he's clutching in 5th gear. Now he's not. But he'll speed up and clutch again a little bit. Yeah, there he goes, clutching. That's why you see him getting so close to the pace car right now.
He's trying to get any advantage.
Yeah, he's trying to say, I don't blame him. I mean, he may be good, but I hope he is good because I would like to see him at least have a chance to win, not run out of gas with his luck that he's had. Like, honestly, so I am kind of somewhat pulling for him to not run out at all. Although running out would make it more exciting for us. But at the same time, I'd rather see him not
He
run
runs out, it's going to be bad. And,
Yeah.
I mean, Davey did the smart thing. And I'll be honest, Chapman, especially with you sitting on my pit box, I would have definitely had you, especially pitting with, like 8 to go. I'd have definitely said put some in there for a green, white checkered.
Yeah, and that's the thing, man. In certain races, we never do that.
Yeah.
Like, we don't, because you feel like it could go green the whole way. Granted, that is something we have started doing more of for that reason.
Well, everyone, say your second prayer.
A lot of people still don't do that. A lot of people just forget about it.
Yep. Well, let's gonna see. Could it make somebody a winner tonight? Here we go. Johnny Brugg bringing us to the green flag on our second green, white checkered. Green flag is in the air.
Backed up a little bit on the bottom.
Yep. Johnny doesn't get nearly as good of a launch. Now here's the thing. Now we have two already winners coming on the outside.
Amy Rogers, by the way, up to 6.
Yep. Right now,
Tony Frey.
Yeah, Johnny Brugg isn't quite as far out there as he's been the rest of the night. Wrecking.
Austin's coming.
Davey's alongside. No. I don't know who got it. Davey may have took it from him.
It's showing me Davey's leader, but it depends where the timing loop is.
I believe it may go to Johnny.
It will. The wreck, by the way, Danny Rogers, who I just talked about, got involved. Tony Frey got involved. Rogers leaning. Tony Frey got out there somehow, by the way.
Oh,
but it was the 44. I say 44, but
yeah, it's the well, and then
Bucher
also,
got out 73.
I mean, to be honest, if you go back and look at this, Chapman, there was actually a secondary wreck. The 23 got turned around. Kind of
really?
back behind
See that one?
Yeah, the 73 got turned around kind of behind these guys. What happened here? The 27 got turned by the 18 into the 73, which then collected the 23. Pointer just barely gets around it, and everyone gets away. I don't think there's
Do me a favor.
Yep.
Look where Berg's at.
Yep.
Or Brugg. Look where the pace car's at.
I don't know, dude.
He's doing that because he's saving. Like, he's already in full save mode. I don't know. With him saving as much makes me think he's short. And maybe he's short for 3. Well, this is the third one.
Well, and the thing is, you gotta think it takes a lot of fuel once you fully accelerate, to try and do this. I mean, here's the thing now, Chapman. We have 2 potential repeat winners in the top 6.
Yeah.
Bucher heads down pit road, so that takes out one of our repeats.
Really surprising. I'm very surprised by that. Honestly, that's surprising me because he was 7. Did he not take enough fuel again?
Who really knows?
Or he's not coming off for tires?
Yeah, certainly not. I mean, why not? Go ahead and put a fresh set on there. I mean,
yeah, he's not taking tires.
I mean,
is
this confirmed the last green white checkered?
It is 3 of 3, he says. And he only took fuel only, by the way.
Kevin Biggs just crashed.
I'm sorry, what?
It's hold on, let me see here. Let's see what happened here.
I'm watching him. No, he pulls over and stopped and exits and disconnected. I don't know what that was about.
Well, he was involved in that last incident.
I was going to say, I wonder if he ran out of gas. Well, Flanagan just asked.
Flanagan just asked what?
if somebody ran out of fuel. I wonder if Biggs ran out of gas, dude. And he just pulled over because he knew. He knew he wasn't going to make it back around.
Then why would you not pit?
Yeah, because you would have pitted the first time. Yeah, you're right. Mm-hmm. That's interesting. Danny Rogers, by the way, done as well.
Mm.
He's had such an up and down night. I mean, he was the one that somewhat caused that wreck, I think. That was tough to call. I don't know.
Yeah, that was really tough. But well, here we go. This is our last chance to get this race done under green flag conditions. I will tell you this much. This last restart showed me that if we can at least get to the backstretch, if Davey gets as good of a launch as Johnny does on the front straightaway, Davey could be there by turn 3. And then if they wad it up, by the time the leaders get to 3, who knows what we could be looking at. But one of the best restarters in the league, Paul Chisholm, starts 3rd. We have seen him take the lead from this exact position.
Mm-hmm.
Brandon Moore has been fastest almost the entire season in final practice. Then we have Ed Morris, who's been one of the most consistent drivers. The overall regular season's points leader. He lines up 5th. And then you got the guy with the golden horseshoe shoved up his butt. He is starting 6th.
Is he 6th or in the number 6?
He's 6th. He's on the outside. He's in 6th.
Yep, and the number 6.
In the number 6. Boy.
There's a lot of stuff that can happen. And by the way, once the green flag comes out, the next flag will end it no matter what. Well, not really, because the white, I guess. But.
Yeah. Next flag will confirm this race. We are concerned some may not make it on fuel. Here we go. Pace truck makes the left-hand turn down to pit road. Johnny Brugg slowly inches towards the restart zone. He goes. Davey is not all that close. Johnny's going to get away. And now Moore, he's going to be to the outside of Davey.
3 wide.
Yep, 3 wide for second.
This is what Johnny wants.
Yep, Johnny wants them side by side.
Did Johnny make it,
Davey
though?
Davey gets a huge run and now gets put in the wall.
Yeah, the 19 got really loose and about
Here
wrecked.
comes Morris.
Morris hasn't won this season.
Yep. Can anybody get to the back of this 8 car?
Does Johnny have enough?
That is also the other thing. Does Johnny have enough fuel to make it to the end? White flag in the air. One more lap
I'm riding
to go.
on board, by the way, with Johnny right now. I'm riding on board to make sure.
As we go into turns 1 and 2, it is right now the 8, the 7, the 00, then the 84. They're side by side for 3rd. They're trying to get alongside the 7. Can't quite get there. Johnny Brugg trying to do it. He's
got it.
He's tried to win with the Michigan car all year. His first time getting away from the Michigan car at Michigan. He's trying to get it done. Through turns, coming out through 3 and 4.
He's got it.
Johnny Brugg finally going to be a winner in the Cup Series. Johnny Brugg
Battle for 2nd, 3rd, 4th.
gets it
More
done.
Hendricks, more.
And top 3. Another top 3
Wow.
for Davey. Again, Edward Morris finishes off a good day. Chisholm finishes outside the top 10, almost finishes outside the top 15. Ethan Flanagan picks up a ton of points. Zach Bucher actually comes home 9th. Jeff Medlin, haven't talked about him all day long. He finds a way to finish 7th, as well as Isaac Wilson.
Yeah, really good turnaround for Sean Pointer, who wrecked earlier.
Yeah.
I was able to battle back and finish 5th. Yeah, great run for him.
Johnny Brugg finally gets it done in the Cup Series.
Yeah, big win.
Yeah, and, I mean, like I said, he's running Michigan Paint Scheme, I think, just about every week this year. And finally gets it done.
A race that he sponsored.
Yeah, the race that he sponsored. This is supposed to be college football night.
He's supposed to be running the Michigan Wolverines, like you said.
Yeah.
Running the Biffle number 8 KFC.
Yep, and we will.
That's awesome.
Yep, and he gets it done here tonight. Man.
Morris, a good run, too. I mean, Hendricks, all good. I mean, really good job for everybody to survive this.
Yeah.
Really, the entire top 10 to survive. I know Frey's probably a little upset because, well, I don't know if he's too upset. I mean, finished 12th, not
Well,
great, but not horrible.
Yeah, found a way to get it done, and right there, Brugg parks it right there on victory lane. As we will hopefully get ready to talk to him very soon. I wonder if Brugg is actually from Michigan. That is going to be something I'm going to have to ask.
I believe he is. I want to say he is.
Well,
I think Todd was something he is.
I mean, to be a Wolverine fan, you almost kind of got to be, because who actually likes the Wolverines? Well, you know what, Chapman? Let's actually go. Actually, nope, there he is. Alrighty. The winner tonight at Michigan, which I think is going to be his home race, Johnny Brugg in the 8. Johnny, it's Derek and Adam up at the booth. You got us, buddy.
I got you loud and clear.
Well, dude, you finally get it done tonight. You forget that monkey off your back. You're now locked into the playoffs, man. How are you feeling right now?
Whew, huge sign of relief. If I could win one race all season, it'd be this one, especially after the tragic passing of Greg Biffle, and I wanted to sponsor this race and make it a memorial race in his honor. So I was running my favorite Greg Biffle KFC paint out here, and to put that in victory lane means a lot. He won here. This was tied for his most winning track with 4 wins here, so really means a lot, honestly. And the season wasn't going great at the start of the season, so to lock in now for my own personal self is huge.
Now, I am curious, how much fuel did you have left?
I ran out during the burnout, so I had like a lap.
Wow. Yeah, I mean, that was something we started to talk about, especially at the end of the first, once we realized we wasn't going to finish this race in regulation, was that, how much did people really think about it? We know she was definitely saving fuel. Now that, you have got this win now, what's the rest of your season look like, preparing for the playoffs? Because the playoffs, we go to a multitude of different tracks. We only have 2, mile and a half. What's in your mindset going forward now?
I don't think too much on it, because I honestly just try and attack each and every race the same. I just out here to try and collect wins, no matter if I'm locked in, no matter if I'm not locked in, and no matter if it's playoffs or not. So I find that mindset works out the best for me. Take each race at a time, one at a time. So not much is going to change. I'm still going to be being aggressive, and even when the playoffs go, I'll still be chasing wins and being aggressive there too.
Now, just to confirm, you are from Michigan, right?
Yeah, I'm right on the border. I technically live in Ohio. I work in Michigan, but I am a big Michigan Wolverine fan. This is my home track. I go to the race every year. Used to go twice a year when they ran 2 races here and camp out, and we actually have a family cottage right down the road from the track in Brooklyn, Michigan. So definitely my home track. It's in my backyard, pretty much. A lot of good memories here.
Well, buddy, go ahead and give your shout-outs and congratulations on a big home win tonight.
Thank you. First and foremost, want to give big shout-outs to my team, Vendetta Sim Sports, Paul, Josh, Brandon, Sean. I think I got them all right there. Great teammates. Love racing with them every week. And I want to thank everybody else who ran a Greg Biffle scheme tonight in his memorial race. That means a lot. So. And then lastly, I just want to thank you guys up in the booth. Definitely looking forward to watching it back.
Well, hey, we appreciate that, man, and congratulations on a big win. Go, don't celebrate too hard. You got work in the morning, but we'll see you next week at Darlington.
I'm actually off tomorrow because I'm a landscaper, so I'm on snow duty.
Well,
no snow right now.
There you go, brother. Well, all right, you have a great night.
Thanks, boys.
Yes, sir. And that was Johnny.
He moves up. He moves up from 20th to 11th in points, Derek, by the way, overall.
Yeah, I mean,
even though he's locked in.
Yeah, I mean, that's really big. Now, let's talk to who I'm sure is going to maintain as our overall points leader.
No, he actually, let's see, overall,
have they already
maybe.
It?
Yes, Scott Stewart, Ed Morris Davey is third now.
Okay, so maybe I was mistaken. Well, Ed, it's Adam and Derek up in the booth, man. Congratulations on a P2, man.
Hey, appreciate it, man.
I mean, man, talk about your night. I mean, you was up front, you was kind of in the middle, you was in the back, you back to the middle, back to the front, back to the middle. And then somehow you find yourself up in the front trying to go run down the 8 there, right there coming to the flag.
Yeah, I don't know, man. It was a fun race. It was tough, on those green flag rungs because it was hard to pass, and it wasn't really pack racing like I kind of anticipated this race to be. But pit strategy, everybody was kind of doing something different with the short stints there that we had, and I tried something. I guess I should have stayed out on that between the stages there, and like those other guys did. I was able to make some spots back, but it was just constantly just trying to fight back to get clean air and get track position. But no, I'm glad we were able to do it at the end there, and just was able to get a good run and get a second. I was hoping once we got back in the pack, I was like, if I can just get back to get a top 5 out of this, I'll be happy.
I mean, man, you've had such good runs all year. You're kind of starting to get close to maybe lock your way in, just off of points. How are you going to attack the rest of the season as we kind of go to a multitude of different tracks as we, finish out this year?
No, I just try to keep the finishing luck, the momentum up. We had some bad races this last couple races before the break there, and kind of set us back a little bit. And then it was nice to come back from the break and have a good night and a good finish and get some good points. So hopefully just keep it up, and maybe we'll ink out a win here before the playoffs start. And other than that, we're pretty confident that we'll make it on points, if not.
Well, all right, man. Go ahead and give your shout-outs, man, and we'll get you on here. We'll see you at Darlington next week.
Yeah, man, appreciate it. Just shout out to everybody here at the league, all the admins, sponsors, everybody at the team, Primetime Motorsports, friends and family back home, and then to my loving wife who doesn't throw a fit for me doing this all the time. So I appreciate it.
I understand that completely. All right, man. Well, hey, we'll see you next week at Darlington.
Yeah, man. Thanks.
Yes, sir. And now we will bring in the Candy Man himself. Davey, Adam and Derek up in the booth. You get to keep your M&M scheme for another week. What, 3 weeks in a row now?
Yeah, I think I've had a pretty good streak of being able to run my normal scheme. But the bad thing is next week is throwback week, so I won't run the M&M's car. I got something else to run.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, I forgot next weekend is throwback weekend. So
it is Darlington week.
Well, man, we talked to you just before that last green-white checkered, man. You had a chance. It seemed like everything kind of got stacked up. Some weird things happened in too, man. Talk about, just talk about that right there at the end.
I thought I had a decent chance to at least stay close to Brugg on that last restart, but Paul sent it in on the bottom 3 wide and couldn't hold it. And I knew he was going to, which is why I was so much easier on the throttle on exit. But he still, it doored me, sent me up to the top. I'm just glad I didn't lose it and take out the entire field, because that would have been every soul in the field that was left running had I had spun. But saved it, just barely dinged the wall. I feel bad for Bill that he kind of got stuck behind me and couldn't go anywhere. But I'll take it. It's a good race. The ending was kind of iffy because we had so many cautions. But now I'll take a good top 3. It's a good points day.
Yeah, also another one of those guys, you're kind of, let me pull this back up here. You're kind of sitting kind of in the middle. You're third in the standings right now. You're about 30, actually you're right at 29 points off of the points leader Scott Stewart Jr. in the overall standings. But, you're sitting kind of pretty when it comes to playoff standings. What's your attack the rest of this year as, these wins are starting to become harder and harder to grab?
Honestly, stage point race. Get stage point. That's it. This is my 4th season. I've run 3 full seasons here, and I've won the regular season championship 2 out of 3 times. So I feel like my method is good. Stage racing and getting those points is super helpful for the end of the year. If I win, hooray, yay, I have the easy playoff spot. But the more points I can stack up by getting stages or good stage finishes, I'll pretty much be good when it comes to at least making the playoffs, which is the goal every year.
Yeah, no, I can tell you when I was running in a league that had stages, that's kind of what me and I remember that's kind of what we did, champions. We just focused on the stage points, and if we had a chance at the end, we had a chance, and heck, it kept us in the point standings still right there at the end. So, alrighty, well, Davey, go ahead and get your shout-outs, man, and we'll see you next week for the throwback.
I got to thank all my teammates, the Morrises. I love racing with them every week. We have a good time. All the drivers that show up every week, all the sponsors that come in and sponsor the leagues, Miller for Xfinity, AC for trucks and SFH for ARCA. All the admins that put this on, I know it sucks kind of being an admin sometimes with all the drama we have to deal with, but appreciate all the guys that do it. You guys watching, or everyone watching, you guys in the booth, and I think that's it.
Well, alrighty, but hey, we'll see you next week for Darlington.
Yep, sounds good.
And that is the Candyman himself, Davey Hendricks Chapman. Another wild one comes to an end. It was definitely crazy there, right there at the end. We didn't really know what to expect, and I think this race delivered in every way possible.
Yeah, I think it kind of provided a little bit of everything, honestly. You did have that long runs. You had your action, I guess. We had a lot of wrecked race cars, and then the drama with the field mileage as well. So really, you got basically, I mean, honestly, you got everything and more for a Michigan race, to be real with you. It was a great race.
A great race indeed. Well,
Yeah.
we'll go ahead and give the rundown here at Michigan, and we'll get on out of here. Make sure you tune in tomorrow night, as I believe ARCA is at Dirt Bristol. Yes,
I'll
with
be
heat
honest with
races.
you. I don't know.
They are.
Oh, there you go.
They are doing heat races tomorrow night.
That'd be fun.
Yeah.
Did you say Dirt Bristol?
Yes, they are doing Dirt Bristol. We should have.
That's
done that.
interesting.
Yeah, Johnny Brugg, of course, brings it home as our winner. Ed Morse Jr. comes home P2. Davey Hendricks P3. Bill Moore, as you heard in that last interview, kind of got held up there at the end. Still finds a way to come home P4. Sean Pointer, good rebound there, P5. Isaac Wilson has a good points total, probably his first top 10 since Daytona. Jeff Medlin, another good rebound there for the 3-car. Cedric Brusso comes home P8. Zach Bucher P9. Justin Carrezetez comes home 10th. I think I'm getting worse. Ethan Flanagan P11. Tony Frey P12. Scott Stewart Jr. P13. Paul Chisholm P14. Tim Harmon P15. Mitchell Conley P16. Justin May 17th. Josh Vangar P18.
There you go.
There we go. Joey Maines 19th. Matthew Richmond 20th. Kevin Biggs 21st. Danny Rogers 22nd. Josh Fassbender Sr. 23rd. Alan Coons 24th. Brandon Parks 25th. Didn't talk a lot about him tonight. Sam Sudstorm 26th. Chase Harden 27th. Matt Forns 28th. Mike Simon 29th. Philip Brown is 30th. 31st, Edward Morris Sr. 32nd, Dakota Ordenoff. And I believe that does it. Chapman, once again, we have found ourselves at another end. Man, it's, will we get a repeat winner at this point? Oh, well, actually, Chapman had already left on me. That is interesting. Okay, well, I guess I will go ahead and finish this on out here. I'd like to thank each and every one of you for tuning in and watching tonight. Once again, I always appreciate any feedback that you may have. Just make sure you can reach out to myself in the Discord. Let me know of anything that you see that needs to be fixed. Besides that, I want to thank everyone for tuning in to the Biff Tribute 200 here, remembering Greg Biffle and his family after the terrible incidents that happened just before Christmas. Until then, we'll see y'all next week